Hello, boys and girls. Mrs. Jones here, and today we're going to learn a little bit about the elements of poetry. So, poems are a lot of fun, and if you understand how poems are different from other kinds of writing, it will really help you to enjoy them even more. So today, I want to tell you 5 things about poems. So, here we go. First, poems have titles. Poets name their poems just like authors name their stories, and usually the title gives us a hint as to what the entire poem will be about. So reading and paying attention to the title of a poem is really pretty important. Next, there is the author. And as you already know, the author is the name of the person who wrote the poem. Now, ordinarily, we find his or her name beneath the title of the poem. Next, let's move on to something that you may not have known. Poems are written in lines. A line is a group of words. Poets are very careful about what words they put on a line. The end of a line is called a line break. Now, a line break is something that poets are even more careful about. They break their line in a particular place that represents the end of that thought, and then the next line moves on to a new thought. So line breaks are very important, and we'll talk more about why poets choose to put certain words at the end of their lines. They do it for a reason. Again, that is called a line break. Now finally, boys and girls, I want to tell you about the word stanza. Stanza. Now, a stanza is a group of lines. And once again, poets are very careful about the lines that they put together to form a stanza. So as you can see, poets are very careful. Poets are very thoughtful. But poets also have a lot of fun because they get to come up with awesome ways of expressing their ideas in a format that's a little bit different than how we normally write. So there you have it, boys and girls. 5 things for you to know. Title, author, line break, and stanza. Knowing those 5 things will get you started on the road to understanding poetry just a little bit better. So stay tuned. We're going to be learning a lot over these next few lessons.